Susan, welcome to Floor Talk. It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you, Judy. It's great to be here.
Thank you. So, Susan, congratulations on ringing the opening bell today to highlight water infrastructure investment. So tell me about American Water's capital investment strategy to address water infrastructure challenges.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity, Judy, to be here today on World Water Day, actually celebrating that. It is on March 22nd. It's a day that the United Nations declared as an opportunity to think about the importance of water in the economy, in life, the importance of that natural resource across the world. We know that there are over 2 billion people in the world that still don't have access to clean, safe water. And part of American Water's mission is to make sure that we really focus on resiliency and really focus on the preservation of that natural resource, and also access for folks to make sure they have access to clean, safe water. In the United States, we serve about 14 million people across 14 states, but we also know we have a lot of challenges in our country as well. We still have pipe in the ground that's on average about 55 years old. We know that it's going to take us multiple decades to replace the necessary pipe in this country to create a better infrastructure system. We lose over 6 billion gallons of water a day. That's water that's been treated, water that has had chemicals applied, had a process applied to it, and 6 billion gallons a day as a country we lose before it makes its way to the customer. That's at a cost of about $8 billion a year. It's a problem that ultimately needs to be solved. And our job at American Water, with the customers that we serve and the infrastructure we're responsible for, to improve the situation that we're in as a country. We have over 55,000 providers of water and wastewater across the country, many municipal systems, small systems, and frankly don't have the capability to provide this type of service, make the investment necessary. So again, at American Water, our job is to serve the customers that we have and also to reach out to communities that are challenged and try to bring those communities into the American Water family. Over the next 10 years, we'll spend about $40 billion, a little over $40 billion on our systems alone, on infrastructure improvement, and really focused on that resiliency and infrastructure improvement process for all of our customers.
And Susan, how does addressing these critical water infrastructure issues lend itself to American Water's growth strategy?
We're a company that has enjoyed 7 to 9% earnings growth year after year, and we've got a similar dividend story. So investors, as they put their money to work in American Water, not only see earnings growth and shareholder value growth, but they also get that nice steady dividend. And our growth really comes from the growth of investment in our rate base. So the work that we're doing in infrastructure, the $40 billion that I mentioned, all becomes part of our investment, off of which we grow earnings and we grow shareholder value. And it's our challenge to continue that pace of investment and do so at a rate that we can work through these issues that we know we have, but to do so at the point where we're managing affordability for customers at the same time. It is an issue, and we know across the entire utility sector, affordability is an issue, and it is an issue for us. So we're very focused on that, and we need to make sure that we're making our investments wisely so that customers can afford our services.
Now, Susan, you mentioned your 7 to 9% earnings and dividend growth. What are the main factors that are driving this level of growth?
It really is our investment in that infrastructure. It's really important for us to continue that investment plan and to do so in a very responsible way. It's all about execution for us. And it's really a testament to, I think, our team and our ability to plan through the work that we do and make sure that we're thinking about this from a real sort of grassroots level, a customer level. What are the impacts that we can most affect across our service territory?
Now, given these significant investment plans for infrastructure renewal and resilience, how do you plan to tackle this in the near term and long term?
Yeah, I think it's all about execution. As I said, I think in the short run, we have a very focused investment plan, and we know exactly where we need to focus our investment, both in terms of infrastructure renewal as well as addressing some of the critical issues in our industry, like forever chemicals, like lead and copper removal. We know we've got new regulations in those areas, and we need to bring solutions to those problems. Those are certainly near-term challenges that we have, and we're well prepared to deliver on those. And I think on the long term, it's frankly more of the same. We have a long runway here. We have multiple decades of this type of work to do, and we're well prepared from an expertise standpoint to address not only current challenges, but those that may come our way in the future.
All right, and finally, Susan, March is Women's History Month, and as you approach retirement after a distinguished career in utilities, What legacy are you leaving, especially for women in the industry?
As you mentioned, we rang the opening bell this morning, and I actually teared up a little bit as I thought about how important it is to be here, not only representing our shareholders and the importance of this institution and the importance of free market systems in the United States and the ability to access capital and the confidence that our investors place not only in our company, but in this process. It's a very awe-inspiring set of responsibilities. And I think as a female in this industry, which has historically been male-dominated, it's particularly gratifying to be in this role. I think in terms of legacy, what I'm most proud of is the team that we built. What I'm most proud of is the foundation we have laid here to be able to continue to do this work for the long term and deliver these services and create just a great opportunity for all of our teams to participate and really drive this story forward.
All right. Well, Susan, it's been so wonderful to talk with you. Congratulations on your retirement.
Thank you, Judy.
And thank you for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you.